Muy buenas y bienvenidos mis queridos amigos y amigas a un nuevo vídeo del Assassin's Creed Nexus. Hoy vamos a dejar que sus desarrolladores nos expliquen un poco el sistema avanzado de combate. Además, fijaros bien porque hay una opción para poner el combate simple, para hacerlo más divertido, ¿vale? Un poco más arcade o para hacerlo más complicado, depende cómo queréis enfrentar cada combate y se puede cambiar al vuelo en cualquier momento. Creo que es un vídeo bastante interesante. Hoy, en principio, tendremos programado un nuevo gameplay de Assassin's Creed Nexus, o sea que no os lo perdáis. Y ya sabéis que si queréis que siga esta serie, dejar un buen like y suscribiros. También estamos en la plataforma morada, dándole vicio todo el día. Cuidaros mucho, ser felices, y aquí tenéis más truquititos para convertiros en el mejor Assassin.
Hello, I'm Mark Russell, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Nexus. Today I'll be expanding on some of the combat features and how to utilise them to become a Master Assassin.
You'll be swapping between 3 assassins, Ezio, Cassandra and Connor. Ezio and Cassandra use swords that can be used to slash and stab an enemy. Connor wields his iconic tomahawk, which opens up additional avenues of attack and feels great to throw. When enemies approach you, try blocking their attacks with your weapon. Blocking every attack in a combo earns you an opportunity window. You can freely strike the enemy during the window for big damage. Blocking is not the only way to earn opportunity windows. You can also parry an attack to open up an enemy. Timing and block direction are key to parrying successfully. If an enemy is blocking, hit around their weapon to break their stance. It's important to remember that you also have ranged options in combat, so don't forget to shoot enemies with your bow who are far away, or use throwing knives to stop them in their tracks. The combat dash is the most versatile attack you have, because it will be used to close the gap between player and enemy. It can also be used to knock your enemy off balance. You can see who you can strike with the dash by looking at the icon underneath them. The combat dash can be used as an opener to combat, but you can also use it to break through an enemy who's blocking. A well-timed combat dash can knock an enemy down, or even knock them off a platform, and when mixed in with other attacks becomes a powerful tool for keeping enemies on the back foot. When the enemy is at low health, you can perform a hidden blade lunge to finish them off. An icon will appear above their head when they are in this weakened state. With the hidden blade out, perform a thrust-like motion towards an enemy and it will lunge towards them with a piercing attack. The hidden blade lunge does critical damage when the enemies are stunned or off balance. You can even instant kill some enemies with the hidden blade lunge right before they attack. Just time the lunge to the right moment. The hidden blade is a great finishing tool to end encounters. When used in conjunction with a parry, the hidden blade can also kill enemies outright with one swift blow. There are 4 enemy types in Nexus. Soldiers, the most common and are most dangerous in groups. Agiles, they're faster and more quick-footed. Commanders, more challenging and have special group abilities such as being able to call in reinforcements. And lastly, the brutes, hard-wearing and heavy-hitting. They can fight alone or together. Enemies in groups will assist each other by shooting at you in combat. They will also charge in to help if they see one of their teammates downed or injured. If you're in combat, an enemy can ring a nearby bell to call for help. It's important to remember that the longer you're in combat, the more aggressive enemies become. Stay too long and they will start to attack you at once. Use your toolkit to dispatch your foes before this happens. Combat in Nexus is for players of all skill levels. If you are looking for a challenge, there is the hard setting. This changes some key parameters and means that blocking requires more precision, parry windows are tighter, and enemy attacks are faster and more aggressive. If you are struggling with combat, there's a casual combat setting, which reduces the aggressiveness of the enemies and allows more time for your actions. Finally, if you need extra help, you can also enable combat visibility to add visual cues to combat. With the above in mind, you're now ready to take on any challenge you'll face in Nexus.